Yes, stop. Where is that zombie? Through the gap there, righto. Come on, mate. So those random zombies just wander around mainly. They do seem to slowly drift closer to you. I'm not sure exactly how they're picking that up. Swimmer. Alright, let's take a break. Catch your breath. Let you come through here. Nice. We're slowly picking them apart. Is that an elf? Feral axe elf. Oh, whoa, whoa. This one's gonna bother me. Zombie cop, zombie child. Hey, where are you coming from? Just need to clear all these guys out so I can bloody burn all the corpses. Holy shit. So they will break their way out of there eventually. Is that a gun store? Yup. I don't really have the gear to lockpick the door right now. Alright, let's keep going. Strike where I mean to. Game piece and weapon. Okay. Come on in. Got a little crawling bugger over there. So if I remember correctly, we are playing as an isekai character who's essentially going to become a god and save the world. So right now for us this is kind of still more of a game or like a dream. Okay, so what we probably need is a careful spell or intuitive spell. Your time when casting can be toggled on and off. Requirements not met. Okay, righto. Okay, I believe I changed the settings here to turn the requirements off. Casting spells comes naturally. You don't have to think as much when casting. Focus no longer affects casting 20% plus 20% cast cost. We toggled on and off by activating this trait. Only affects spells that are affected by focus. Does not work on spells that consume runes. There we go. There's the one there. We will take stronger. Oh, we don't have the points. All right. Now that just means that I can basically translocate while my hands are full. I think it is naturally toggled on. So we're not having trouble with any of these basic guys, but when we take on hordes later on, and they have all the special units, that's where it'll become a lot more tactical. Okay. So I want to... Oh, shit. What am I looking at here? Okay, okay. Run to the... Oh, fuck. When they're trying to climb through the window, that's like the best chance we have. Smashing these guys. Fuck, didn't mean to step into that. Alright, we're slapping these guys down. Hazmat's gonna sneak through, rip himself to shreds on the way through. Oh no, he crawled into the other window. There you go. Nice. Can I open this door? No, I cannot. Ah, shit. I imagine they're trapped in the garage there. Okay, okay. What is this? A hairdryer? I don't give a shit about that. Okay, let's try and pull these guys down. With the riding jacket, not bad. I gotta remember to try and find a touring tracksuit. Let's go rot. What? Filth. Filthy Frank. And let's go zombie. Does that sound I can't fit no more zombies? Rolling zombie where? Ah, in the distance. Let's ignore this guy. Tough zombie, ignore him. Yes. Where the hell did you come from, mate? My bad. Where? Yeah, let's... Oh, there we go. Coming through the building. Come on, mate. In ease of sorting it, I probably should have stepped out so that they get on the roses. Step out into the flower garden. Ignore him. Ignore. So this will be a pretty massive waste of resources here. But as you can see, I'm dealing with so many of these guys that I just need to destroy the gear. And also in this head cannon that I got going on, this is no item selected. What? Other items can be moved there. Must have been clicking something wrong. I fucked that up somehow. Let us remove this so I can just see. And then a pile of shit over here. Filthy Frank. Let us move you. And then Anyway, this is like virtually straight after the collapse. Like honestly, in a zombie apocalypse, there's going to be a shit ton of resources everywhere. If you think about how many millions of people are in a city, and then you say, okay, well, 90% of people were infected, fucking got sick, whatever. 90%'s pretty conservative as well in these kinds of worlds. You basically... Where the fuck did you sneak out from, mate? Over here? Oh, I see. You're essentially going to have millions upon millions of people's worth of resources just laying around, like... I'm tiring out, okay. So if you imagine that you've got millions and millions of people's worth of resources just sitting there, apart from like rotting food becoming useless, a lot of your tools are going to be fine. Like, even the low quality tools, you're going to be using them pretty hard in industrial settings to fucking snap them off. Snap off their heads in the fucking socket. Okay, zombie, where? Come on in, mate. Plenty of room on the pile. So these are all small fries anyway. You know, anyone who's probably clicking on a Cataclysm video knows how little these dudes are. You can play it where you're playing as essentially just a nobody human that's going to get his cheeks clapped at some point. But you'd never watch that fucking TV show or that movie unless it was really interesting, you know. When you watch Looper, even the main character, even though he's like a regular dude, he's still kind of cool, a good shot, and then it shows like the actual fucking like epic psychic abilities. It's not all like mundane sci-fi shit. I mean, it's got fucking time travel assassins in it. You think about it. Random zombie, ignore them. But that will annoy me, so where the fuck are you? Wandering around. Yes, anyway, well, not to blow my own trumpet, but I was quite athletic when I was young. And so if I was going to get my cheeks clapped, it'd be by one of the, like the mutant strains in like Left 4 Dead or something like that. Although the zombies in that are pretty fucking hardcore. I saw different things on how that spread. People are saying fucking people with O-type blood were the carriers, or fucking people who had O-type blood are the fucking immune people. I've got O-negative myself, so I'm either immune in some people's fucking head cannons, or I'm the first to go just from drinking water or breathing the air, you bastards. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm pretty athletic, so I'm not getting... Well, I'm getting old now. But the point being is that I'm not getting taken down by a fucking ankle biter or some shit like that. And like for me, if you become zombified, you ain't human no more. So I got no fucking qualms on stomping out a fucking little skelly. I believe in armed society as a polite society, so I'm not afraid of guns or violence or anything like that. But that doesn't mean that I didn't fucking drink the... In the hypothetical, drink the water and... Oh man, did I just get obliterated then, or did I put the step on? Jesus Christ, I nearly died. Okay, so let us go with stronger. +1 strength, faster? No. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm not getting clapped straight away, but that's not to say in this hypothetical I'm not one of the people who drank water on the day when everyone was turning. I have to imagine that you have to be susceptible to a certain degree, like your immune system. Otherwise, there's no chance any of the survivors would be here. Unless you're asthma gold or something like that. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. And you never drink water? Although that's a bit performative. Oh my god, get over here, mate. Get over here. I can't believe I didn't stab this. Okay, this is going to take a while. There were all these hordes around. So I imagine some of these are the stragglers. Let's pull this stuff over. Dump all these fellas. So I found that as I was setting up all these corpses to be burnt, if I put them on the corner of the road, which I normally did, if you're dragging... So yeah, well, I like to put a system in place so that when I drag something, I'm not just holding the button and drinking a drink of water or not paying attention and drag myself right into a fucking fire. So I started avoiding really putting anything on the corners here of a street. Sometimes you got to cut them, like through this section here. And if you've got a fire there or fucking whatever's going on, wreckage can create some problems. Like I would probably get rid of this. Let's skip the newspaper page just for the lore. As we try to work out exactly what's going on in the world. Whole heap of zombies over there. I need to go this way and finish clapping everything over here. Somebody's there, they're coming in. The car's kinda okay. There we go. From memory, I was running for my life at this point. And I was wearing all of the backpacks, I believe. So my torso was encumbered. Getting pulled all over the place as I swing. While also using a bash weapon. Yes. Friendless zombie. Those crawlers actually can jump at you. They do like a little leap attack. How the hell do I get these corpses out of here? Holy shit. Alright, let's slap that down. You obviously don't need to do this, but I prefer to keep everything nice and organized. Is there anything in that? Take the scrap for now. Now I need to make a broadsword as soon as I can. Another bonus of stacking all these guys up and butchering them is it creates like a huge fucking fire, raging inferno, and as you sneak around and move around places, it gathers the zombie up. It gathers the zombies up into one place because they spot you for a moment as you like run past a fire. So later when you come back, if there were any zombies in the area, instead of them bashing on the doors of your base or, you know, smashing through the furniture that you were kind of wanting to loot, they sort of congregate all around a fire Okay, so we'll line a bunch of those guys up. That decayed zombie. Where? Ah, there. Whole family of big fellas, eh? And it just makes them easier to see. What is this actually that I'm looking at? Just a bashed up trash can. Anyone smashed through here? So there was someone in the backyard there trying to bash up more of these fucking fences, you little fucker. There's the front door. Wait, what is that? The old mana potion. In my other game that I've been playing, I've gotten kind of pretty well set up. Like, my base is in a state that I'm pretty happy with. Ledge cocoon, let's fucking stomp this out. I don't know if that's the first time this character has seen a flesh cocoon. You want a mine? Yes. Sometimes you come across these panicked civilians. I also had a bit of a idea about where I was going to build the base as well. Or the faction camp, because it takes 9 blocks. It's kind of decent when you're like lined up on some water, because you can do you can set fishing zones, but you can't have everything. It's a kind of nice spot right beside my base. That way I've got a faction camp and like my own personal base zone. I was also tempted having the relocation gate. I can teleport in there. I wonder if there's some way I could like seal off the entrance to the base and then have a section where you can only teleport in. I think that's the only way to get into this one room. Just kind of for like RP lore again. Oh, I guess I can probably have a second zone that I build another teleporter in. That's like, you know, the vault. Or something like that. So we can go with some food and water for now. Fucking look at the mess here. Crab cakes. What the fuck is a crab cake? There's a cake made of crabs. I mean, I could have just gone out the front door. Is there a zombie here? Nope. Grab this guy. No, I don't. Can I... Ah, that's right. I have the ability to do this. Okay, so it's maxed out there. Zombie spotted. Yeah, but where? In here. Okay. Oh, there's the door. What are you? Heavy duty valve. Brick kiln. A brick kiln. That's kinda lucky. I'll have to check all that out. Yes, stop moving. Where are you? Alright, we're nearly done gathering all these corpses up. That zombie. I am starting to run out of steam. I might even speed some of this up. Or maybe not. This is half the game if you actually want to play this game a swimmer. I believe I'm starting to slow down a little bit as well. Wariness. So I'm getting tired. I'm gonna have to take off. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's get out of here before they spot me. Shit. Am I able to sleep? Yeah, let's get out of here. We smashed all the corpses that need smashing. So I believe we can just skedaddle. And I'll do some reading. Is there like any corpses in here? No. Okay. I haven't got a bed set up yet, do I? Ah, shit. Let's try and set a bed up. Let us wear all our bags. Wait, hold on, hold on. Did I dump my jeans before? Is that what I dumped instead of the bag by mistake? I was cruising around pantless. Shit. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. Okay, so we do have guys kind of nearby. This will make some noise. Can I drag all of you through all this blood and gore down here? I believe I did have a room set up in mind. Is this going to be a little mini bedroom for me? I believe so. Let's just grab that. Yeah, so I couldn't pick that up, could I? Should have light. Yeah, magical light spell. Deconstruct. Alright. Wait. Oh, I couldn't cast it because I've got my hands full. That is pretty annoying, actually. Use item, drop item.